Hey guys, it's Soda here and welcome to another video. For a while I've been watching a lot of people who do things like customize dolls, and I follow some accounts on Instagram that do like little pet shop customs. And when I was younger I did a lot of My Little Pony customs, and I still have all of them, and you know, they're not great, but I still really like doing things like making things like that, but I haven't done it in like so long. So I thought it would be interesting to make a video of trying to customize a Littlest Pet Shop. I've never customized a Littlest Pet Shop before. I've only done My Little Ponies. That was like 3 or 4 years ago. So I'm gonna be turning this Littlest Pet Shop horse into my OC Sora, who is a character that I draw on my channel a lot, and he's in a lot of my animations. A lot of you guys seem to really like him. He's a pretty cool character I've been drawing for a long time now, actually. I drew him a lot before I started even animating. This is the only Littlest Pet Shop I have that has hooves, and since Sora has hooves, I didn't want to have to make them myself because I don't know if the clay I'm using is good or not. I think this one was actually sent to me by someone, so whoever sent this to me, thank you. I did have a new Littlest Pet Shop that had hooves. It was a deer, but the thing with the new ones is that their bodies are a lot smaller, I think, and also their heads tend to pop off. So I didn't really want to use a new one for that reason. So don't expect this to be good either. This is just an experiment, alright? I'm just having some fun. Okay, so today I brought some clay for this. This is the clay I brought. It's air dry clay. I'm pretty sure this is the one I used to use when I made My Little Pony custom. So it was pretty good when I used it. After a while they tend to kind of break off, but this is the only one I kind of know about and I've used before. That I don't really know anything about clay, and I don't want to spend a lot of money on something that I'm like probably not going to use very often. I also brought some acrylic paint today. I know acrylics isn't really the best for you know, painting stuff with, because after a while it can kind of scrape off unless you use some like stuff that conceals it or whatever. I don't have anything that conceals it because I couldn't find any in the stores I was looking at. So maybe if I find some of that I'll use that, but for now we're just not gonna. So I think I'm gonna start with putting the clay on. I'm also gonna have to probably chop the tail off because Sora has a lion tail, if you guys didn't know. His eyes are black like that though, so that's a good start. He's also quite furry, so I'm gonna, like, you know, try and make fur around the hooves and around the chest. Once the clay is dry and settled onto it, which will probably take overnight or maybe a bit longer than that, but then I'll probably go over it in white paint, and once that's done I will probably paint it. So yeah, this is gonna be fun. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Okay, so the first thing I did was I used some acetone to just remove the paint that was already on the Littlest Pet Shop figure. Acetone is pretty much what's in nail polish remover, except the one I have is a lot more powerful, and you probably should use gloves next time. I didn't quite get the purple off because I think it might have been permanent marker or something, but I removed the black on the eyes just because I thought that could have also been marker. I didn't want that to kind of ruin it when I painted it, so. And I also removed the brown color on the hooves and in the ears. Now I just cut off with the tail with a knife, which is probably what you shouldn't do, so don't do what I do. Now I'm just molding the horns. As well as molding the hair a bit into shape because his hair is quite scruffy. As you can see, I'm adding some like fur on his cheeks. He's a fluffy boy. I'm using the knife to just kind of cut the shape into it so I know where the horns are and stuff, and it's easier to paint it and make it look more natural. Again, don't do what I do. It's a lot better to use the proper tools for this that you can get for, you know, molding and all that stuff, which I do plan on getting in the future if I do end up doing more of these. I'm adding a little goatee on his chin because, again, he's a fluffy boy. Okay, so now I decided to add some kind of like eyebrows, sort of, just fur around the eyes, because his eyes aren't really as round as they are on the LPS. So I just put a bit of clay there. I used the knife to kind of shape it into place and make it like a bit scruffy around the edges that you'll see soon. Looks kind of like I'm stabbing him in the face. And here I'm making the wings. So first I did kind of shape them on his body, but they didn't stay, which I kind of expected. Like once they were dry, they just fell off. I'm using the pencil here to just shape them into a wing shape, because that's, you know, it's a really easy thing to do if you have like a really sharp pencil, or you know, a pencil like my own where it's just like a really thin lead. You can just shape it into the wing, as you can see. But yeah, the wings fell off in the end because I kind of knew that was going to happen. So I pretty much just used them on the body to get them into the correct shape. And after that, I hot glued them on, which you'll see later. Alright, looking pretty decent so far. I don't know what to do with this hair, because I tried to cut this kind of like bulge out, but it wouldn't come out, so I'm just going to have to kind of work around it, I think. So I'm going to let this dry overnight, and I'm gonna make the tail. I'm just gonna glue the tail on and make it first, because I think that'll be easier. Tails were always the worst things. They would just break off so easily. And I think gluing the tail on will be the last thing I'll do, because it's probably gonna be the most annoying thing. See, it's already like it's not working with me very well. Just because it's so tiny and just such a thin piece of like clay. It's a little bit difficult to work with. I also added some fur around the ears to give them a scruffy look. And with the knife here, I was just kind of making like a hole in the ear shape thing, if you know what I mean, just to make it look more realistic and less flat. Alright, so this is dry. The tail is dry, and the wings, there it is. So I'm gonna start painting. I don't think I'm gonna do a white coat since it's already white. This is pretty much the same color as him, so I don't even need to like change anything. Okay, so I kind of realized that this brown isn't really the right brown, but I was still gonna try and go with it, but like, it's more of like kind of a reddish brown, and it's really not what Sora's colors look like. And I tried to like, you know, make it lighter or different, but I don't know, it just kind of made it into like a red color even when I added like white to it and stuff. So I got this new paint today, which is that color there. So I'm pretty sure this one's gonna be more of the right color. So I painted the hooves. Well, it's not finished yet. And I painted the eyes. Sorry I didn't record all of it, but like, it's kind of hard to record these videos all the time because it takes a really long time to just do one coat, so it takes up so much of my battery and storage. I didn't expect I would put so much time into this, to be honest, because so far it's been like 3 or 4 days, I think. And at the moment it's looking really good, and I like how this color turned out. It looks way better than the first one I used. I'm getting close to being done. I also painted the tail and the wings over there. Not sure if they're dry yet though. And I think I'll probably just stick them on with hot glue or something. Hopefully that will stay, but maybe I'll be able to finish this by tomorrow. Honestly, it's a little bit like lumpy in places, but I really like it. I'm scared that if I try to like, you know, fix things, like little small mistakes that you can barely see, that I'm just gonna make everything worse. So I'm gonna stop trying to fix things now. It was just glue the wings and the tail on. Oh no, that's not good.
Just add more glue.
Using house pizza napkins, because yeah, that's how we do it. Oh no, help, I'm in danger. Oh, look how cute it looks.
Is this like an LPS toy?
Yeah. FireAlpaca.
She's a furry.
Oh,
She's a fursuit.
I would literally rather kill myself.
You gotta hurry up this. Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought there was like something else to glue on.
No.
Oh. Oh, okay. Look at this pretty girl.
Look at this handsome boy. Aww. We want to see your face. We want to see your face.
You can see my scuffed hairline and hair.
Fine. You'll lose it when you're 30. I'm kidding. Toby's barking at you. We're having a LAN party because we are losers. Oh, look what you did.
Look what you did! I've got dinner in my hand.
No. Alright, I think it's actually finally finished. I did want to put clear nail polish where the eyes are so it looks like they're shiny, but I don't have any right now, but it's probably something I will add in the future. You know, it's not amazing, but I think it's pretty cute. I like it. It's got those little horns and everything. I don't think its tail is gonna last very long, but we're gonna try. I'm kind of surprised that I actually like this and it turned out pretty decent. So if you want me to do more, let me know. And if you want to give me tips, let me know. Maybe next I'll make the little Fennec Fox character that has been in some animations with Sora or something. Sorry if you custom makers are ashamed of this video, but I tried my best. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!